Hey folks, so check this out. I'm super excited about this. Today we are at a pond that has over 1,600 sturgeon in it. This is a private pond. You can pay to come and fish. And this is like my 4th or 5th time being here. It's always a super fun time. So super excited to come out here and show you guys the fishing, show you guys some of the sturgeon. They actually just fed them right by where I'm fishing. So according to the owner, it's just completely covered in sturgeon right here. And you can actually see some of them. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but you can just see their tails flipping around everywhere in there. So I'm gonna start fishing here. Excited to show you guys what it looks like. All right, before we get going, let's talk about what we're using here. Pretty simple setup, just kind of a standard bottom rig. We have a 1/2 ounce weight, and then a fairly large hook, slider with a swivel. It's pretty simple, and what we'll actually be using for bait is pickled herring with a piece of squid. And the reason you use the piece of squid is because the pickled herring is actually fairly soft, and so it tends to fall off the hook pretty easily. In the past, we've used like a piece of onion just to kind of lock it in so it doesn't slide off. But today we're gonna try some squid. Supposedly the squid stays on really well, so you end up not losing your bait as much, which means you get to catch more fish. All right, we're just gonna bait up and see what we can hook. So a big part of just getting this herring right is trying to get into a meaty chunk of it. And then we'll just put a little bit of squid there. Oh, we got one, guys. Came up and tagged it. It feels like a small one though. But let's see what he looks like. Yeah, he's just a little guy. All right, so one of the rules for sturgeon, at least at this pond and in most places in Idaho, is you're not supposed to take them out of the water. So we're gonna get in the water and get them released. This is just a little baby sturgeon. All right. Not gonna stop him from splashing me though. Okay, grab his nose. Little barbless hooks, so they're easy to take out. Now look at this guy. I always think they kind of look like sharks. They got these, you know, mouths that kind of protrude to get their food. They eat along the bottom. They go really docile when you turn them over, but he'll probably take off here in a second. They're just really cool looking fish. We'll be here for a little while, so let's see if we can catch some bigger ones. Looks like we're getting hit again. Oh, I think it came off. Oh, no, that's a big one. Oh, geez. Kind of caught me off guard, to be honest. Jeez, this guy's pulling. Oh. Wait, no, I think I still got him. He was just swimming toward me. Oh, he's pulling hard. Jeez, these guys can pull hard. One of the things the owner told me, and I think this is just good practice for big fish in general, is you don't reel when he's pulling hard like that. You always pull up and then you reel on your way down. Otherwise, you got a good chance of breaking your rod, or your reel at least, not your rod. Man, this guy's pulling. Oh. He doesn't want to come in. Curious to see what this guy looks like. So, one of the cool things about this pond, like I said, more than 1,600 sturgeon. The owner adds about 250 every year. Some of those die because they're mishandled or sold, but yeah, he's really building up a good population in here. And they range everywhere from, you know, that little baby one you just saw to the biggest one in here is 7.5 feet, which is huge sturgeon. Curious to see how big this one is that I have hooked. Doubting it's as big as 7.5 feet, but it's definitely bigger than the baby I just showed you. So let's see what he looks like. As you're fishing here, you can also see just fish surfacing all the time. It's really cool. You can see massive tails come out of the water. When he was feeding them a second ago, and I'll show you a clip of him feeding them, but they were just swarming. There's some really big ones popping out of the water. So this, again, I know last video I showed you a spot that's really good to take the kids. This spot especially, because you're almost guaranteed to catch at least smaller sturgeon. But this spot is super fun for the kids. We brought them out here about 3 times, and they just love it. Next video I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go out and catch some crawfish. And take the kids with me so you guys can see at least 2 of my kids and start to meet them. But man, this fish is pulling hard. I was planning on being out here for 5 or 6 hours, and if I catch too many of these, I don't think I'm gonna last that long, to be honest. Oh. Oh, I think I got him by the tail. No wonder it seems so crazy. Yeah, I did. I got him by the tail. So fin hook on a big sturgeon. Feels like a very big sturgeon. He's a big boy though. I don't know if you guys can see him very well yet. Hopefully we don't lose his tail before we get him in. Man, he's big. Look at that, guys. It's crazy that you can catch this in a pond. Look at him. Jeez. He's massive. Let's hope I don't get hooked here. Can you guys see that? Jeez. Having a hard time hanging on to him even. Look at that, guys. Oh, jeez. Look at that fish. That thing is huge. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna turn him over. That is a big fish. All right, let's try that again. So, a couple of seconds on the last one. Let's see if it's just as fast on this one. Oh, I think I already just got hit. Here we go. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, we got one. Yeah, pretty awesome, guys. They bite like crazy. They're a fun catch. Lots of little ones for the kids. You can just reel them in all day. He's a fighter. Doesn't want me to take that hook out. All right, let's make sure he's not wrapped in this line. And yeah, he catch a lot of little ones like that. And still a really fun catch though. We'll let him go. All right, guys, another big one. This is gonna be fun.
Fish, over 300,000. 299,000.
Oh, this is another big one, guys. Man, I'm gonna lose my arms here.
Yeah, looks like a tailhook.
It's gonna take a while to fight him because of that.
Yeah, especially if he's very big.
I know. He's got to be semi-big.
Tail hook, they always seem a lot bigger, but I would say he's at least 4 feet.
Yeah.
If not bigger.
We'll see if we can get him in here. I feel like it's more risky on a tail hook too because they just come off.
He's probably every bit of 4 foot. Probably 5 foot. He's growing.
Zooming in.
Oh yeah, he's going to be 5 or 6 feet. Dorsal fin.
Yeah.
Here's another 5 or 6 footer. Oh yeah, he's close to the 6.
Trade you here.
Wrong 5. He might let you just pick him up right by the nose and roll him over.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll him over if you can just reach that hook. He's a small 5 foot.
Oh, don't go in too deep. All right, guys, check out this fish. Another huge one. Here's another big fish. They really do kind of look like sharks. Pretty cool fish. Check out that. It's pretty crazy. Let me flip him over. You can just leave it on. They get strong when they get this big. He's a big fish. Check that out. Look at how cool that fish is. All right, we're gonna let him go. All right, folks, so that pretty much wraps it up. It was super fun. We caught, I don't know, 20 sturgeon total. 2 were really big ones, monster ones. And I'm actually curious. So I foul hooked both of them. I didn't hook either of them in the mouth. Curious whether you guys think those still count, or what's your thoughts on foul hooks in general. Feel free to comment. Tell me, let me know what you think. Anyways, thanks for watching. It was super fun coming out here. Really recommend this spot. It's super fun out here at Jim Schwartz Sturgeon Pond. So come check it out.